Welcome back. This is Rich again, back for your exclusive YouTube video blog. Today's YouTube video blog is about my predictions of what's going to happen in the 2024 MLB season. But first, these important messages of interest. Don't forget to listen to Crystal's Time Machine each and every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. on WCAP 980, where everybody gets it. Can't catch the show live, listen to podcasts exclusively on archive.org. Goes back to October 2015. Follow Crystal on Twitter at Crystal Amy John and Machine Crystal. Follow her on Instagram at Crystal Johnson. Follow her on Facebook, the official Crystal Time Machine Facebook page, the official Crystal Time Machine group page, and Game Field fan page. And if you want to sponsor Crystal's Time Machine, um, contact Crystal on various social media websites, and she'll take care of you. And also follow Crystal on YouTube, one exclusive video a week, and say hello to Broadway Pizza, the official sponsor of Crystal's Time Machine. If you say the promo code Crystal's Time Machine, $2 off your meal, so that's pretty good. Okay, and follow me on Twitter at Chewy7, follow me on Instagram at RichSarasol, and follow me on YouTube at RichSarasol. 2 exclusive videos a week. I'm doing one right now. And now back to the feature presentation. The official start of the 2024 MLB season is 4 days away, even though the Dodgers and Padres play 2 games to jumpstart it in Korea. The official MLB season starts Thursday, and it's 162 games, and it's going to last from March 28th through September 29th. And I'm predicting this year the divisions first. First, the AL East. First place is going to be the Baltimore Orioles. They have so much great young talent, and they added some pitching. Corbin Burns. They're probably going to finish with 100 games winning, and probably might finish with the best record in the league. Second place this year in the AL East will be the New York Yankees, even though their pitching might not be up to par because Garrett Cole is going to be out for a little while. They got a lot of offense. Soto is probably going to hit a lot of home runs, and Stanton and Aaron Judge. I think they might be good for a wild card spot, one of the wild card spots. Third place in the AL East this year is going to be the Tampa Bay Rays. Even though they're going to take a little bit of a step back this year, you can't count out the Rays. They always figure out something despite limited payroll. Fourth place this year will be the Toronto Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays are going to disappoint a lot of people. I think their window of opportunity to maybe be a series contender for the World Series might have closed. They still have good talent like Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Kevin Gossman on their pitching staff. But I think I wouldn't be surprised if they have a 500 record. And fifth place is the Boston Red Sox. No pitching whatsoever in the starting pitching, and also offense besides Rafael Devers is maybe not good. And Red Sox be lucky to be 500. In the AL Central this year, first place probably going to go to the Minnesota Twins. They're still the class of the division, even though they lost some key pieces. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they win the division with a 500 record. Second place in the division will be the Detroit Tigers, who's vastly improved, but I think they're only 1 year away, and they might finish maybe a game or 2 out. Third place in the AL Central is the Cleveland Guardians. They're taking a little bit of a big step back this year. Terry Francona retired. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade Shane Beaver at the trade deadline. So they probably finish, maybe 74, 75 wins. Fourth place is the Kansas City Royals. They're improving, but they're not ready to take a jump into serious contention. But I think they'll probably have maybe 68, 69 wins. And fifth place is the Chicago White Sox, who probably might finish with one of the worst records in the league, 100 losses. A couple of years ago, the White Sox were a team that probably was going to win the division each and every year. But now they'll be lucky to get 62 wins. In the AL West, first place, I think, will be the Seattle Mariners. I think they have a decent pitching staff and a good offense. Second place will be the Texas Rangers, the defending World Series champions. A little bit question mark of their pitching staff the first half of the year, but Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom's going to come back in the second half, hopefully stronger. Third place, it will be the Houston Astros. I think the Astros are aging a bit, in my humble opinion. I think they're going to go down on a slippery slope. But you can't count the Astros. And rounding out the division, number 4 will be the LA Angels. Even though they have Mike Trout still in the lineup, not too much. They probably would finish in last place in any other division, but the fifth place team, the Oakland A's, they're probably destined for over 100 losses, 110. They're lame duck for Oakland. Nobody's going to show up to the games. And probably the AL wildcards will be the Yankees, the Rangers, and the Astros. And the AL champions, I'm predicting the Baltimore Orioles. And AL Rookie of the Year will be Jackson Holliday of the Orioles. AL Cy Young, I'm predicting Corbin Burnes of the Baltimore Orioles. AL Manager of the Year will be Aaron Boone of the New York Yankees. And and that's it for the major awards for the AL. Now into the National League. The National League East. First place will be the Atlanta Braves. Got the best talent in the division. Another 100-win season. Number 2 will be the Philadelphia Phillies, who vastly improved. They have a good core, and I wouldn't be shocked if the Phillies win this division. They are built for October. I wouldn't be surprised if they go on another deep playoff run. Number 3 in this division will be the New York Mets. Even though they're rebuilding, I think they have the better than the cellar dwellers in this division. They're kind of building for the future, but Steve Cohen could open up his checkbook if the Mets are in wild card contention. Number 4 in the NL East this year will be the Washington Nationals. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people and maybe flirt with a winning record. But in the end, they probably will fall a few games short. And the fifth place team in the NL East will be the Miami Marlins. Directionless. Even though they made the wild card last year, they didn't win a game. And they didn't make too many good offseason moves. Now to the NL Central. First place will be the Chicago Cubs. They got the best talent in the division, and this is a winnable division. They might be the only team that finishes above 500. Second place in the NL Central will be the Cincinnati Reds. I think the Reds have good talent, but I think they're a year away from maybe taking this division. Third place in the NL Central will be the St. Louis Cardinals. They're going to have kind of a bounce back year, but I don't know if they'll win the division because it seems like most of the core players are aging a little bit. And one of the ace pitchers, Sonny Gray, is out for a few weeks to start the season with a hamstring pull. And it could go either way for the Cardinals. They could, win the division, or they could be selling off pieces. Number 4 in the NL Central will be the Pittsburgh Pirates. I think this year Pittsburgh's going to surprise many people and stay in the race for the wild card until maybe late August, early September. But I think they are heading into the right direction. And 5th place is the Milwaukee Brewers. I think their pitching staff's decimated, and I think that it could be a little bit of a rebuild for the Brewers. And in the NL West, first place will be the LA Dodgers. They have the best team money could buy, well over 100 wins. Second place is going to be a surprise, the San Francisco Giants, because they made some, key moves. Matt Chapman and Blake Snell and Jun Lee from South Korea. I think they probably are a surprise team. I think they'll win well over 90 games. Third place will be the San Diego Padres. I think they're going to have a bounce back year. Fourth place, the Arizona Diamondbacks. They made it to the World Series last year, but I think this year they're going to come back down to earth and maybe finish with a 500 record. And number 5 is the Colorado Rockies. Same old for them. A lot of offense, but no pitching. They could lose 100 games. And NL awards, NL Rookie of the Year will be Yamamoto, pitcher for the Dodgers. NL MVP will be Mookie Betts of the LA Dodgers. NL Cy Young Award winner, I think it will probably go to Blake Wheeler of the Philadelphia Phillies. And NL Manager of the Year will go to Bob Melvin of the Giants. And I'm picking the Giants, Padres, and Phillies to make the playoffs. And I think that the NL champions will be a surprise. The San Francisco Giants, and I think the World Series, Baltimore's going to beat San Francisco in 5 games. That's about it on that. Thank you for all your support. I'll be back again soon.